Hello, my fellow Whovians. This is my sonic screwdriver collection. And I think this one, we'll start with this one. This is the Third Doctor's screwdriver. Because if you pull it 3 times, it does that. Even 4 times. Hold on. So that's the Third Doctor screwdriver, which I haven't seen yet. I'm watching them in order from 1963, and I'm on Doctor Who and the Silurians, and he still hasn't whipped this out yet, but that's the Third Doctor's. I don't know which one's which, because all the rest of the Doctors have just recolorings of this. That's why I didn't get the... One of these is the fourth and fifth ones, and then I think the 6th one is the same thing, except like a slightly different coloration. But it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Honestly, this one feels lighter than these two. No, this one's the heaviest one. But this one, I think, is my favorite out of the classic ones. I don't have this. I don't think they sell the second Doctor screwdriver because it's literally a gray stick with a light on it. But let's go on to the modern era. Here is the War Doctor screwdriver. I'd never actually seen this in action. But there's no like triple trigger sound. It's just, which is pretty boring. So this is kind of a mix between the modern ones and the old ones. This is kind of I guess the War Doctor really is a mix between the modern and old. But the War Doctor screwdriver I keep seeing on the internet, which they don't sell it, but it's this weird rusty looking thing with a crystal on top. But here is the 10th Doctor screwdriver, and this is actually a black light. You can extend it, of course, but you have to use this button, which is stupid. Because you can't like have it in the middle and press a button. You have to have it in that because it presses the button inside, which is kind of retarded. But you can switch this out. You can switch it out with this thing, which is an actual pen. This one's an actual pen. This one is a invisible ink pen. So basically, I could write something down like, and then if I were to turn the light off and use the light, you can see that it says my favorite Doctor is the first. That's something I don't have to get into right now, but that is that's the 10th Doctor screwdriver. Here is the Doctor's wife's screwdriver. I forget her name, but you can take this thing off, and if you click this in, it changes to blue. So it switches the color, and if you hold it in, these green lights happen, which is something like tracking DNA. I have no idea. I haven't watched basically any of the new series. But here is the 11th Doctor screwdriver, which has the multiple triggers, so you can, and if you hold it and if you hit it 4 times, and the light goes with it. But something that, and also there's this red button on the bottom. Something that bugs me is the new version of this fixed this, but I was unaware that this was broken. You cannot press the button when it's extended. You have to reach in. If you take it apart, you can actually see what's supposed to happen. There's a button down here that makes it work, and when it extends, that button is supposed to line up with this button, but it doesn't because they didn't make it right, which bugs the hell out of me because now I gotta buy the same screwdriver again, which I obviously haven't yet, as you can see. But now on to probably my favorite screwdriver. This thing, the 12th Doctor's, I guess, second screwdriver, because this one was his fixed, the fixed version of this one was his first one. Anyway, up for green, down for blue, but then you can go up twice for that and down twice for this. That's just really cool. And then I know that in the show he popped this off and it was a pen or something, or he took something off and it was a pen. I don't know. But this is just whack. I'm not getting the 13th Doctor screwdriver because it literally looks like a turd, and I don't like her anyway. So, anyway, that's my screwdrivers. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.